What a big week for Bitcoin. Bitcoin has finally breached that 100K level. Congrats to all of you guys. You know I'm here celebrating right here with you. The all-time high, baby, all-time high. This is so exciting. So I will be celebrating with you properly over the weekend, having myself a glass of all-time high ATH vodka. I can't wait, guys. I can't wait. It's been a super exciting monumental day. So congrats to everybody who's weathered all the storms, the FTX debacles, the Terra Lunas, everything that's happened in this industry, and you're still standing here today to tell the story that you saw Bitcoin breach the 100K level. But now, what's on everybody's mind? What's next? Is this the beginning of a massive crash? Is the cycle over? What's happening with altcoins? I'm going to make this episode short and sweet just to get you these time-sensitive alerts and to let you know exactly what's happening right now in the market. So I'll be telling you whether or not I believe this will be a prolonged correction for Bitcoin, exactly the date that altcoin season will be starting. That's right. We have an exact date calculated for you from our lead admin in the Capital Mindset trading group, guys. We are crushing it in that trading group. A new member just did his first 10x on leverage the other day, and we are getting amazing altcoin entries, whether you like to leverage trade, normal trade, or you're just an investor looking by the bottom of the patterns. You should definitely consider joining Capital Mindset. We've got about, if this date is correct, and I'll give you a hint here, we've got about 2 weeks to position ourselves before official altcoin season begins, the banana zone. And this could be life-changing gains. So we've got to take this seriously, guys. We've got to keep going. We are right there at the finish line, and right now is the time to push even harder. So without further ado, I'm your host, Megan Nelson, aka Crypto Megan, coming to you from sunny southern Marbella, Spain. Actually a midnight session, just to make sure I get this to you in a timely manner. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I can't wait. Let's get right into it. So I'm going to jump right into the heart of the matter here, guys, and first address Peter Schiff. Okay, Peter Schiff, keep dreaming. Bitcoin is never going to hit $100,000. That didn't age well. Because here we are, guys, breaking that $100,000 level. You are witnessing history being made right now. Congrats to all the believers and holders. The prophecy has been fulfilled. Bitcoin has created more millionaires in wealth than every other asset since its inception. And this is only the beginning. Absolutely right. But now what's on everybody's mind is, what's with this flash crash? Why did Bitcoin just do an $11,500 crash? Is this normal? The answer is yes, absolutely. It is normal. We're going to have to put on our big boy pants, because if we want these astronomical gains, these kind of pullbacks are normal in bull runs. To be exact, actually, somebody just sold 1,000 Bitcoin in 1 minute. And I know that seems like a lot, but people are profit taking. That $100,000 level is not to be taken lightly. People are in massive profits that bought a long time ago and even just recently. And it's normal to see this kind of profit taking activity and to have some volatility around these levels. So let's have a look now at what's exactly going on. Just in, $450,000 liquidated from the cryptocurrency market in 60 minutes. Ouch. Yeah, if you're leverage trading, then you've got to make sure to have your stop loss in place and to manage your risk properly. And we do that very well in the Capital Mindset group. We've got 11 plus top analysts in the world in trading and cryptocurrency. They've been doing a phenomenal job. So sign up to the group. The link is in the description below to crush it this season, because altcoin season is upon us. And you can make astronomical gains by just applying yourself and by going that extra mile, by learning a little bit, and by taking the cues that these top analysts post in the group. I don't believe there's a major macro reversal at play, and dips in bull markets are for buying. That is my opinion, not financial advice, just what I am doing. So let's continue on. And here we have it. This is the chart reflecting that 1,000 Bitcoin sold in just 1 minute. Is absolutely a crazy chart. Yes, it is pretty surprising for a lot, but we've been straight up for just what feel like weeks on end without a meaningful correction. So it's not out of the ordinary. There is a lot of market manipulation and also profit taking, as I mentioned before. So the Bitcoin 4-hour, this is from the Capital Mindset Group, from Trip, the lead admin. This was the bull pennant that was forming. And we are watching right now. It is very important to see if we're going to have a successful retest of this bull pennant. Now, at the time of speaking, Bitcoin wicked all the way down here to this level right around $91,000. And it is currently looking like it's recovering quite nicely, already back at almost $97,000. People are buying the dip. So far, so good. We're looking to see if we successfully retest this triangle, and this could be a massive opportunity. Now, what happens if we don't and we break back into the triangle and potentially down? Well, we've got a lot of support around this pocket here at $88,000 and then again at $85,000. And if we get a more prolonged correction than that, we could see it go all the way down to $72,600. But I don't think that's in the cards, guys. I think that this is a very strong level here, and at the very least at this $88,000 level. So yeah, I believe this is just a correction before continuing on at this point. And as you can see here, 100K is the resistance, but after we break above that and are able to hold above that, that's when the real fireworks start. And that's when we could start moving toward this measure move of $128,000 and beyond. We've already said many times on this show that we could range anywhere from well, we already hit 100,000, but $170,000 to $300,000 based on all the charts and all the confluence that we've seen. So let's see if we have a successful retest here, but so far, so good. Now is not the time to be fearful. It's also not the time to be greedy, but not to be fearful. And as our lead analyst said in our last video, if you are trading or you're long-term trading or swing trading, these would just be opportunities to average in on those trades for the continuation of the bull run. Next up, so this is, I got excited. I gotta say, this is the chart you should all be paying attention to, and that is Bitcoin dominance, because we will know exactly when altcoin season comes, when this chart tops, right? And so we have some data to back it up. First of all, we have this message here from lead analyst Trip in the Capital Mindset chart. Bitcoin dominance 3-day chart. After the past 2 Bitcoin halvings, we saw an altcoin season follow approximately 240 days after halving. So some pretty good confluence here. 240 days from this halving would put us exactly at December 17th. Now, what will that look like? Will we be ranging? Will we be recovering rapidly and shooting up to that $120,000 mark? What will happen from now until that date? Now, this is not a crystal ball, but this is just an idea based on previous cycles. It could be earlier, it could be later, but this is a general idea to show when Bitcoin dominance could be slowing down and potentially macro reversing. When that happens, we will be full-blown altcoin banana zone. And what will you be doing in the meantime? Will you be averaging in now on your favorite altcoins, or are you fearful? See, this is the time when we need to be looking at those charts. I have all of the charts set up on my computer that I've been waiting to get into and waiting patiently at that because a lot of them ran wildly away. So there's some positions that I wanted to get that I didn't. Now is the time to do that. Unfortunately, most of the people are going to be fearful and they're going to wait until things start ripping again, but not you, not on this channel, or at least not me. That's not what I'm doing. I'm dollar cost averaging into the positions I want to hold long term, but keep an eye on Bitcoin. That'll be key. Now, this is the chart for when altcoin season could start, when Banana Zone could start. When might it end? Now, one of my favorite analysts, Eric Crown from Crown's Crypto Cave, did an analysis today saying that after the breaking the all-time highs, Bitcoin on average sees its next major top around 115 days from that point, which would put us at the beginning of March. So right now, as it stands, we could potentially see a bigger market cycle top around March, maybe a prolonged period of correction like the last cycle, and then fireworks toward the end of the year, or it could actually be the end of the cycle and things could top out early. Time will tell. We'll be watching on this channel like a hawk, so don't worry. I will be keeping you updated in real time like I'm doing now at midnight in Spain. So if you appreciate this, please like the video, share it with your friends, hit that notification bell so you can get these time-sensitive alerts. And finally, last but not least, the total 3-1 week. So in the last video I did with the lead analyst Trip from Capital Mindset, we talked about this breaking out of its huge cup and handle formation. And now we're looking for it to successfully potentially retest this key level of resistance, just under 1 trillion. So around $965 billion. So will we get that far of a pullback? Time will tell. If we do, I'd look at it as a phenomenal entry. This is the point where you can make life-changing gains because the gains are in the buying, not the selling. Of course, it's very hard to sell in a bull run when people get greedy. But right now, when you have that conviction and you're ready to double down at these key pivotal points, if they hold, fireworks. So I'm very excited about what's coming. I think this is just the beginning of a massive opportunity. Congratulations on that 100K mark, guys. I can't wait to see how this rest of the week goes with you and to cheers to you with all-time high vodka this weekend. So I hope you enjoyed this brief but sweet episode, and I'll see you tomorrow.